You know, I have to say, it's a little unsettling to come back to this after a week off from being out of town, and the first thing I see is a giant Dialga clipping through the grass, threatening to crush this poor girl down here. It's a little off-putting. Also, my keyboard is not working. There we go. That's the ticket. It is foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately. I don't know if that's true in this game, but okay. Huh. A Celebi. Grass Psychic. Well, we have a thing for that. Celebis are on that Mew status with hundreds across the board for stats, so they're good defensively, but not necessarily great. And our Dialga's pretty boss, so... Where's the rest of the team at here? 35, 35, 36, Venusaur's paralyzed, that's sad. I know this is sort of a bad decision, type-wise. I think I can kill anyways. And I want to get Alakazam some of that shine. Metang. No, I'm not going to be doing 1/4 psychic attacks, thanks. You know what? Let's not mess around. Metang's not a full-grown Metagross, but we still don't have a whole lot in the way of things that hurt it. We don't have any ground attacks, so it's just fire. I like how whenever we need a big gun, we just go to Typhlosion. We're like, yeah, flamethrower, go. And it works. Okay, I can respect that at least. At first I was like, nah, but then I realized, no, actually, it's not a bad idea you have there. Oh, we went to the... okay. Yeah, okay, sure. By the waterfall, right? On the bridge, maybe? Nope, just here in the middle of the ground. Got it. I have 6 Pokemon, but you'll never know because Dialga's in front of one of them. Look how excited he is to be in the picture, too. I'm so photogenic. Yes, Dialga. Yes, you are. Anyways, for those who may have forgotten, we are headed south. This is a different route that's going to take us back to one of the beginning areas of the game, and we could fly there, but this is going to get us a little bit of experience on the way, and some items and whatnot. It's a Darkrai. Well, since we went over our dragon move, is Darkrai Dark Dragon or just pure Dark? I feel like it's just pure Dark. So it wouldn't have mattered. We don't really have any great moves here. But Flash Cannon should hit pretty good. Oh, Whirlwind. Warg. Huh. Well, we can have phone numbers. I always want that music. I don't think we're ever going to come back to this route to rematch you or whatever, but, sure. By the way, it's not seeming like we have a problem with maximum number of phone numbers here. Yeah, we can get this. Let's do it. Okay. I feel that was worth it. I don't know how many phone numbers we have at this point. It would seem we got to be in like the 30+ range. Abra with download, and it's also going to have other moves at its disposal that it wouldn't normally, which is to say anything but teleport. Luster Purge. That's a good one. It's dead, but it had some cool stuff going on. Giving the Abra family more special attack to play with is a very dangerous game. Imagine if our Alakazam had that instead of no guard. Oh, what a world it would be. Now, download also raises attack sometimes. I think it's based on whatever your opponent's stat is higher. So it wouldn't all be just kittens and rainbows, because attack for an Alakazam is useless. Although ours has strength, so I guess it's not completely useless. Point being, sometimes it would raise our special attack for free at the start of a fight, which is pretty good. Do the old invisible item check, because it's a path to nowhere. It just makes sense that there might be something hidden over there. Alright, what do we have for paths here? We got a hiker dude, might as well fight him. We're here. Do. Sir, I'm not really prepared for this existential stuff that's going on right now. Yeah, I had a feeling Shadow Force was going to be useful. We talked about it at the time, but boy, it's coming in rather handily recently. Almost at level 36, we can switch it up and use somebody else for a bit. I think we'll just stay put. Mischievous. Well. Yeah. But we only had one left, so not a huge deal. It's much more frustrating when that happens to a move you use regularly and have like 20 PP of, Doesn't really do anything other than annoy, although it can certainly be bad in spots. The best thing that ever happened to me was discovering Pokemon. That's adorable, sir. Let's go over here. Heard of a place called the Battle Frontier? Have I? Well, all the way up to the Pokemon League, you might want to try it. Well, we will be doing just that. I don't want to go through the grass at the pass, so we're just going to take this one. Hop on down. Now, over here we have Dark Cave. We've seen Dark Cave before. Get some apricorns real quick. A Yule. And a Gurn. At some point I'll have to quickly go off camera and just fly over to Kurt and hand him whatever I have the most of at the time. Get some more free Pokeballs. This is an exit path. There's a berry over there, but that's fine. We are not interested in Dark Cave. We still don't have Flash. We may never have Flash. We got a dude down there. Let's go this way. Get near the end here. Alright. Time to fight with Swongbag. I've watched you bag your fondue pot. Oh. I love Blaziken. It's a really bad matchup for us right now, but turns out our Dialga has water moves. So, and at level 13, I don't think our opponent's going to survive this. Or any of our opponents are going to survive any of this. Charmander! Let's get the last straggler up to speed here with some easy wins. So with 5 Pokemon, most of his are going to be low level like the first one was. He might have something in the 20s in here, but that level 13, probably the standard. Okay, getting a little more serious here. Still dies to not even a Psychic and Extra Sensory is going to be more than enough. In retrospect, I'm actually a little bit disappointed by Psychic in this generation because back in the beginning and now in Gen 6, it had that weird like kind of cool sound effect. They brought it back in the more recent games, even though the attack animation is different. I thought that was neat. Here's not bad, but all you get is this kind of funky purple psychic waves of death. And I respect they did the callback to the early days. Not even this Typhlosion's level 13. So this is what it looks like for other people when they're fighting us. The face of fear, except ours is not level 13. He's level 36. Will be enough to level? Yes, it will. 2 HP, because Alakazam doesn't get much, but 4 special attack. Quick attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the worst thing in the world to have a priority attack to get a quick hit in on something that's bleeding and nearly dead, but Alakazam doesn't frequently need to outspeed things. It usually does on its own. It's over. We hikers are like that. Is this the end? I think this is the end. Oh. Yeah. Now, I have questions about this. This Entei's level 40. Like, this encounter just happens because we've seen the legendary dogs and they've kind of scattered out into the world, where there's always a chance of encountering them when you just wander through the wild. You'll notice they have their own cool music. And there it goes. And it's gone. That means that those have not been randomized. I kind of wondered if maybe, you know, those encounters would trigger and then it would just be something random that was jumping around the world instead of the dogs, but it looks like that's not the case. Oh, I was actually going to answer the phone. I had just taken my hand off to go to the mouse and click that, but this star you interrupted and now I hung up on Chad. Sure, I don't know why I'm wasting time killing this, but you know what? It's a couple clicks away, just like running is, so... Yeah, it's not very effective, but it is in a way, too. I just want out of the grass. That's what I want to go back out of it. No. You know, these guys can see the Dialga falling behind me. You'd think they'd be a little less eager to pop out and say hello. Not this time, Poliwag. You get to live. Oh, that was a terrible choice. I'm just ruining this entire route, aren't I? Get out of the grass. Okay. And here we are, back in the familiar confines of New Bark Town. Professor Elm said he wanted to see us. Let's go check him out. Do. Did I? Professor's waiting for you. Hello, Professor. You never cease to amaze me. I have filled in like 17 things in the Pokedex. He's got a Master Ball for us, though, which would have come in handy about 10 seconds ago against that Entei. Although I probably wouldn't have used it there. It's given only to noted Pokemon researchers. Yeah, I'd love to have one. Alright, so a group of beautiful kimono girls are looking for us. Dang it, people are talking about you. Oh, she's proud to be our friend. We've barely seen her this game. Alright, they're back at Ekriseek. So we'll go there. The stolen Pokemon. It's probably super evil because Dumbbutt has been running him into the ground. While we're here, it wouldn't hurt to visit Mom. Maybe tell her to stop buying us things. Doing fine, I see. Room's clean and tidy. I haven't kept my room anything. This is the first time I've been back since I left. Let's pull some money out. Let's pull out 20K. Think hard on how you spend. Oh, like you do? Pot kettle, Mom. I wonder what a Komodo girl wants from you. I don't know, but we're going to fly over and find out. No, that's summary. That's wrong. Sorry, once upon a time, those HM moves were on the top of the list, so it's kind of a forced habit here. Ekriseek. There you are. Fly, my Umbreon, fly. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and duck into this Pokemon Center real quick. We're not in bad shape, but we're empty on PP on a couple moves. A few people took some dings. The wild dogs, by the way, like Entei that we saw, annoying. They all tend to flee on the first turn. We can Master Ball to stop that. We can also try and outspeed them and then put them to sleep or something. Even then, difficult times are ahead. Difficult times indeed. How is this possible? How can I lose to Kimono Girls? No, I wasn't. I just got here. Got beaten to a pulp. Go ahead, see if you can defeat them. But I'm not going to watch you win, so I'm going to push you. He's not really learning from his mistakes. In fact, he's really just getting his ass kicked at every turn now. So all the Kimono Girls have assembled here. We've been seeing them throughout the game. My name is Zuki. To bring back Ho-Oh, we needed someone with the right bond with Pokemon. Mystery Egg was given to me! Alright, so they're going to test us. I still have Dialga out in front, which is not really what I want, but it's also not what I don't want. Now, as I recall, these guys originally had 5 evolutions, and now who the hell knows? Rhyperior. That's a challenge. For most, we have a water attack, though, which is 4 times effective. Though his defense is still very high, and our attack is not our best stat. So I have to imagine this does a one-hit kill. But here's the reason why I'm probably wrong about that. Well, a crit is 1, I guess. I was going to say Rhyperior resists not critical hits, super effective moves. It's one of its good abilities. It reduces the damage from those, but it probably doesn't have that ability because randomized. So everything I think I know about Rhyperior is wrong, and it died miserably. Prepare for spinning. You help me in the Ilex Forest. My name is Naoko. I got lost. So these guys are rocking the original 5 evolutions originally. The 3 from the first gen, the 2 from this gen. Now, we just went from a Rhyperior to a Jigglypuff. And our Dialga is going to soak all this experience because we don't have time to switch in between. Maybe it'll get him to 37, then he'll sit in the back for a while. Jigglypuffs have some HP, but this is dead. Wigglytuff might survive. At that level? But not Jigglypuff. Chasing off that Team Rocket grunt from in here. Who's trying to make her dance. She who knows the most speaks the least. Well, you must not know very much. You keep talking. Weedle. Wow. I admit that Rhyperior concerned me a bit. I thought, man, these could all be super strong, but it's all random, folks. If that hasn't been made clear over the course of this run, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a little surprised that they're not at least stage 2 evolutions we're seeing here, because all the Eevees are. But, random is a curious beast. These guys are all rich, by the way. Kimono Girls are all giving us a bunch of money. And even cutting out half to send them on. I'm the one who skates in sandals. Doesn't sound very fun, but I've never tried it. I can't knock it. Dratini. We no longer have a super effective move for him either. Having to teach Whirlpool continues to bite us in the ass. Thanks, HMs. No matter. Dead anyways. Did you? Did you almost have me? I don't know that that's true. Alright. Goldenrod Tunnel. thwarted Team Rocket's mission. I sure did. It's actually almost a little creepy that you guys have been observing me this way. I'm just a 10-year-old boy, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Houndoom, which would present problems for us if we didn't have water attacks. Ooh, this is going to sting a little. It's not super effective because we're Steel Dragon, but it is stab, and a very strong fire move. That said, Houndoom's defenses are not great, and he's probably dead. Ooh. Ooh. Now, it's hard to imagine the damage range being enough to kill us here if the first only did 60, but there you go. Must have been a low-end one the first time. He took out our Dialga. Dear God. No, I don't. You know what? Yeah, fine. Umbreon, let's do it. Should have tried to just outspeed him and make this more simple, but we'll take revenge. Revenge for our Dialga. This is gonna hurt too, by the way. And now he's dead. It's a testament to how tanky Umbreon is, though, because that's stab 140. Some strong stuff. You are wonderful. Yes, I am. Thank you. So we just kicked their asses. Rival couldn't even beat them. Apparently got swamped. A Clearbell. Big sisters. The big shadow of a Pokemon over the bell tower. It could be. They're all going to the bell tower. Everybody's just outie. They left me in this kimono dance studio alone. Mom, really? I'm trying to finish this part of the video. Mom! Mama, the legendary Pokemon has acknowledged me. Why do you bother me right now? Mom! Mom! Okay, so we have a trip to make. Let's head outside and then be ready to fly.